people out there, and all the people at BET really not on that page. But when you know what, I would rather sacrifice everything I have for me and my son because this need to be done. With the most disappointing thing that happened was when I watched the replay of the tape. I'm like, man, I'm not telling you to change. I'm trying to do something better for my life. And then just to see Stephen Hill sit on the side of the man and laugh about it. I mean, that's something really need to be addressed and talked about because I don't think people really see. You know, I think everybody just want, okay, well, they ain't gonna play my video. Well, it ain't even about that no more, Win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not. It's sad because I'm not taking nothing away from those guys because I've been there. And I want to tell everybody out there I'm not perfect. No, I done did all kind of stuff. But I'm saying I got to a point in my life where the man spared my life. And I'm still out here when I'm saying, you know what, I'm going to change for me and my son. I want to raise my kids. I want to educate them. I also want to educate my people with the knowledge that I have. But it really hurt me to see, like, man, where did this come from?
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad because now my whole mission is to try to help save kids' lives and make them change. And this is what I get just for trying to take a stand and say, man, this is what I want to do. You know, when I see people walk into a church, I'm not mad at them if I'm not ready to go in. When I go in, I can say, yeah, that brother there doing something right with himself. I got to get my stuff together. And we never going to be perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just sad to see that the criticism that the media spin off on it like it's a beef thing. I'm like, it ain't no. I don't even know this guy like that. Every time I know this guy's been cool. You know, I mean, this dude to do anything to sell records. This is not about selling records, right? You know, this is about changing and saving lives. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Some people grow up. Hopefully one day he'll grow up. And I look at Curtis Jackson as a little boy. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
a little boy that you were gracious enough to introduce to the South when his CD, Get Rich or Die Trying, was brand new. And I was just telling the people of New York and our affiliates that you are too much of a man to even bring that up in your statement. But I will. Yeah. Well, you know what, Wendy? I'm going to tell you something with this ignorance. I'm going to be honest with you because people are trying to grow. And I'm going to tell you what I'm ready to do now because I understand my purpose in life. And, you know, I done fought for all different kind of things, and people don't understand. My fight now is for God and for my people, helping them grow. Mm-hmm. If he want to fight for keeping our people in the hood and holding us back, then he got to deal with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get an opportunity. That's the only thing I'm doing right now. You know, I never was perfect. Me and you, I done came, you know, I'm alone. And the only thing I'm telling my people is, look, this is what I'm doing. If I can help save one person or help one person change and say, you know what, P say I could make a good street album and just clean up, take the cuss words out of it. Right. That's a start right there. I'm not telling you, still talk about the hood, still talk about the struggle, still talk about what we going on. But I mean, the thing that's different in this world, and I'm from the old school, I'm going to be honest, and when you could put this out there, this how much this done really touched me and really mess with me where I'm feeling like, you know what? Now, I done fought for all these other different things. I've got a solution. I'm ready to fight for God. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm ready to do. I'm ready to say, you know what? I got a good way where we could make $1 billion and have these churches in the community and the schools that need money, and we could give a lot of money back to these people. You know what I'm saying? And we could really give a lot of it back to them. And thinking about it, I'm thinking to myself, I said, man, some of these little kids, it's like having a little kid that just sit around and don't want to do right. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, right now, if Martin Luther King come from the time and he made a lot of changes for our people through the struggle of the and I'm thinking right now, I'm saying, well, some of these kids are just gonna be disrespectful and they don't care no more. So I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what, we could just make from the street. You know, I'm not a preacher, I'm trying to teach. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to change my life. But some of these kids just don't be disrespectful. Now, so if they gonna be disrespectful, we could. I don't want no money. I want to raise a bunch of money and give it to the churches and give it to the kids and give it to the community and all build one of these education. I'm just thinking right now, the next person, Wendy, I'm from the old school. The next person that walk up or feel like they want to disrespect me,
You know what I'm saying? We could take it to the ring, put it on pay-per-view, and give it to the churches, and that's where until if that person want to fight for negativity, if they want to fight for negativity, Wendy, that's good. I'm gonna fight for God, and hopefully, if they lose, then they could change, and they could clean up their lyrics. And if I lose, you know what? That's life. But I think that's the only way, because some of these kids are just going to be ignorant, and there's no respect no more in the game.
Percy, with a heart like that, you would never be considered a loser. Let me just quickly ask. So, Little Romeo leaves for college, full athletic scholarship in the fall.
Yeah.
And you, my sir, are having your first movie that you're producing coming out soon. It's called Black Superman.
Man, Wendy, I'm tired of the crying and going to the funerals right now. You just don't know how I feel right now.
And,
you know what I'm
and you've got a book tour called, you have a book called Guaranteed Success and a book tour. You're going to be doing some hip-hop business classes. You are going to be doing something with something called TakeAStandRecords.com. Is that where people go to find out more about your movement?
Yes, and if anybody want to be a part of this movement, and anybody that understand what I'm saying, I'm really ready to fight for what's positive and do my part. Like they say, no weapons formed shall prosper, to be honest with you. And that's just the way I feel right now, because I did not start with nobody. And I'm sitting at home with my kids,
minding your business.
Minding my business. And out of nowhere, somebody come with a negative comment about me. I'm like, man, I'm not even making music right now, Wendy. I am making movies. I'm trying to buy buildings. I'm trying to be the black Donald Trump, and I'm also trying to put the money back in our community. And so it really hurt me, to be honest with you. And nobody else want to talk about it when they're on the radio, and I'm glad you want to talk about it, and you real, because everybody worrying about their job and worrying about saying what's right. You know what I'm saying? It's time for a change. It's time to do what's right. And that's it. And
one last thing, you're negotiating with Walmart and Target for direct distribution?
Yeah, you know, because I don't want to go to the regular record companies. I say, you know what, let's take this to Walmart and Target and put it into the communities. I'm just tired of it. And guess what? And I'm not perfect. I just want to let you know I'm not perfect.
You're a work in progress, as we all are.
Exactly.
So listen, so Percy, because we have to get ready to go, but we know that the experience is going to be a stop on your book tour, so that we can talk about your seminar regarding money and all this other good stuff.
And I'm letting y'all know I'm coming to New York, and anybody out there that don't understand what I'm saying, y'all can come see me. Pick up the phone or whatever, however you want to do it. If you want to do it the old school, let's box and then we go positive. If you want to do it the right way, to sit down like me, I'm open for everything, but I'm definitely open for change, and I'm open for people being real. Do not pick up the phone and call me. This is not a controversy thing. If you're not about what's right, if you just want to get in the media, let's forget about that. Let the media start putting out some positive stuff. Put out Will Smith as the #1 actor in the world. Put out Queen Latifah got a Hollywood star. Put out Romeo going to college. All this other negativity stuff that y'all throwing around. I don't know nobody. I don't know 50 Cent like that. It's not a beef with me. You know what I'm saying? My whole mission is right now to help save and change lives. If anybody listening understand that, if the negativity stuff that you don't understand, I do come from the street, so I do however way we could do it to get one of these kids to wake up. I got to knock somebody out to have them wake up, then I'm going to do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't understand me, if you want to talk to me, I'm a grown man. Pick up the phone and say, hey, homie, I misunderstood you. And I can respect that, because guess what? I'm praying for these guys. I prayed for Stephen Hill last night, and I prayed for Curtis Jackson. Just like they say, I'm not even worried about that stuff no more. I'm trying to get my life together, and I wish they leave me alone, because that's what I'm trying to do.
Thank you, Percy.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye. And it had to end quickly because we are over the time. He talks like Russell Simmons, but he talks good talk. That's good talk. Who wants to fight him? Charlemagne?
Nah, he shouldn't feed into that, though, because 50's trying to sell records right now. 50's got an album coming up.
Absolutely. All right. No, excuse me. 50 is he's still a jerk for saying that.
Oh, yeah, no question.
All right, look, we'll be back.